Welcome to Mission United Gospel. As we step into August 2025, we hold on to the powerful promise from Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. This verse is a call to refocus our priorities. In a world full of distractions where daily demands pull us in every direction, this promise reminds us that when we prioritize God's kingdom and his righteousness, everything else will fall into place. It is an invitation to trust God with our needs while placing him at the center of our lives. In the context of Matthew 6, Jesus was teaching about worry and reminding his followers that God cares deeply for their needs. He pointed to the birds of the air and the flowers of the field, showing that God provides for them without fail. Jesus then urged his followers to seek God's kingdom above all else, trusting that God would take care of every detail of their lives. So, what does it mean to seek first his kingdom? It means making God's purposes our highest priority, aligning our lives with his will, and pursuing a relationship with him above all else. It's not about neglecting our responsibilities, but trusting that when we put God first, he takes care of everything we need. Matthew 6:33 offers 3 profound truths to guide us this month. 1. Seek God's kingdom first. When we prioritize God's will and purposes, everything else in our lives aligns with his plan. 2. Seek his righteousness. Pursuing a life that reflects God's character, his love, mercy, and holiness leads to peace and fulfillment. 3. Trust in his provision. God promises that when we put him first, he will supply all our needs, just as he does for the birds and flowers. How to apply this promise in August 2025? 1. Evaluate your priorities. Take a moment to reflect on your daily life. Are there areas where you need to place God's kingdom first? Surrender those to him in prayer. 2. Spend time in God's word. Make time each day to read the Bible and grow in your understanding of his will and character. 3. Pray for God's guidance. Ask God to align your heart and actions with his purposes. Trust him to guide your steps. 4. Live generously. Reflect God's love by serving others, giving generously, and being a light in your community. A reminder for August 2025. As you move through this month, keep these truths close to your heart. God's kingdom is my priority. When I seek him first, he meets all my needs. His righteousness brings peace and fulfillment to my life. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by the demands of life, meditate on Matthew 6:33. Trust that as you seek his kingdom and righteousness first, he will take care of the rest. Thank you for joining us on Mission United Gospel. May this promise inspire you to refocus your priorities and experience God's provision throughout August. God bless you.